gonna get it into turn one. A very, very, very quick release, and it's looking pretty bad for Zingy as he squirms off the start, and Andrews swoops into P1 as he gets a very nice start from pole position side by side with Zingy and Luke as they still are side by side to the inside line. Oh no, Aisha's out, and his favourite circuit, he is out already. That's gonna be a virtual safety car. We're already going racing once again. The top four are loving life at the moment. Very, very close between each other. It's Mercedes versus AlphaTauri, and it's Luke looking like he might have a go on Nifojan already. Very, very early on after the restart. Would he try and send it to the inside? He will try and send it to the inside. He's going to have an opportunity. Minimal space is left by Nifojan. That will give Zingy the run to the inside line. Now, who has the better setup for the race? Who has the higher straight line speed? Luke has the tow from Nifojan ahead. That's Nifojan not willing to give his teammate the tow, but it does allow him to brake nice and late. Luke is going to sit in P4, and Zingy does eventually make that move. Would he want to consider an overtake this early on into the race? He has a nice tow. It looks like he might try and lift. No, he's got a very, very good run. Not going to bump drop. So close to each other as they head into turn one. They're going to keep it side by side as End Andrews, and he's going to try and maintain that position, but makes a mistake on the traction. He's going to have to yield that position. No chance he's going to get side by side through turn four. They will give it up. End Andrews is going to get a nice clean run of DRS. Zingy, though, is pushing on the battery. He knows what he's got to do. He's going to go aggressive. He's going to send it on the brakes. It was very, very marginal if End Andrews needed to leave space in the end, but he manages to get the better exit on the outside line. Still, Zingy is nice and close. He used a bit of ERS initially, but nothing really to worry about. Did he get to the detection zone? I don't think he has. I don't think he has. He's using everything he can on the ERS, but I don't think it's going to work. Zingy's going to be right there. End Andrews' DRS wing does not open up. He gains time anyway as he pushes on that energy to try and catch up a little bit. He'll get the DRS now, so a nice recovery and a bit of a scary moment for the Mercedes team. But that's actually Luke getting very, very close to the back of Zingy now, so it's going to be very, very dangerous. That is Zingy looking for a move already on End Andrews. That hints that we're going to go into the pit lane very, very soon. He's going to back off and allow Zingy to go. He tried to get ahead, realized it wasn't going to happen. Going to get a really good run. Zingy is so slow on the exit here. Luke's going to go and get Zingy into the final corner. Both drivers absolutely terrible exits. Zingy's trying to send it back to the inside. Will Luke be able to get the switchback? He's going to get the DRS, and I think Zingy might have struggled there. He might have lost DRS. He does. No, he doesn't. He doesn't lose DRS. Luke actually missed out, so End Andrews will get back through. That's a pit stop for Zingy. And now, the fact that Nifojan doesn't have anybody behind him within DRS range, that is absolutely incredible. Will Nifo decide to go into the pit lane now? Is it worth staying out a little bit longer? He's going to go into the pit lane. End Andrews is going to stay out as he lets Luke go for the pit stop instead. End Andrews is going a little bit longer. Would you even consider going to the soft tyre? It could be a possibility. A safety car is deployed after Robbo retires out of the final corner. That is going to be End Andrews getting a free pit stop. Nifojan, it's going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight, but I think End Andrews has just got into the lead of the race. Considering that might not be a bad idea, but we'll see. DRS might be a little bit more powerful than we think, but he gets a 5 second! No way! No way! No way! He's going to lose track position to Nifojan anyway. So that's why I said it's going to be tight, but because he had a bit of a gap, it was nice for him. Zingy into the pit lane again, and so is Luke. Luke goes into the pit lane again. They want slightly fresher tyres compared to the rest of the field, so that's not a bad idea. Not yet. He's still waiting. He's still waiting. He's not getting... He's warmed it up. He's now waiting. He's not gone for it yet. Still warming up those tyres. Very, very tricky Not gone for it yet. So close to the Mercedes. That could cause some problems. He finally does go for that restart. And that is now going to be End Andrews getting a very, very good restart. But no, Luke doesn't. It's going to be side by side with both cars. As Nifojan just about holds on. But Luke trying his best to keep it. Slight contact. Once again, wheel banging. I think Luke will hold on to that position eventually. Yes, he will. No. Zingy trying to hold on. Contact slightly again, but he will still maintain that position. Who will make the overtake? Will anybody make the overtake, actually? That is the real question. Will they try and go for a 3-lap push or even less? Zingy spins! No, no, no! No, no, no! The battle is now going to be over for Zingy. There's a very slim chance of him being able to get back to this one. Would he want to consider going to pit for a fastest lap? You can see Luke is very close to the back of his teammate. Is he going to try and push for a move already on his teammate? He's putting that pressure on. He's saying, I'm here. I know what I need to do. You've got a time penalty. I know you think it's not legit, but still, come on. I need to at least get some consideration, if not let through. And that is now End Andrews looking very close to the back of Nifojan. He's still not going for it though, still waiting a little bit more. Nifojan, he needs to try and distribute that energy usage throughout the lap. Here comes End Andrews. He is going to challenge for the move, goes to the outside line as the AlphaTauri goes defensive. End Andrews now to the outside line. Into the corner. Will Nifo try and close the door? He has to try. There's contact. There's contact. It almost went completely the wrong way. Oh, Luke had a look to the inside as End Andrews does make a bit of contact. He once again will not be able to get through. End Andrews leads the way. And here comes Luke. He tries to follow his teammate through. He really is going to try and give it a shot. Once again, Luke has a look. But no, he needs to make sure that Luke doesn't go through, otherwise that's going to be very, very, very costly. He just needs to make sure he sits there. Zingy goes for the fastest lap and the penultimate lap for him. On the final lap for these guys though, Nifojan sits in P2 and End Andrews has pulled the plug. End Andrews might have done enough here. Nifojan has got one final opportunity to really prove their pace, but the energy is very, very low. They catch up nicely on that DRS, but it's not going to be enough. End Andrews is going to come around the final corner, and it looks like he's going to cross the line to win, but Nifojan is going to get it on time penalties. Nifo wins the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Luke gets the P2 in the end, and End Andrews will take a lovely P3. Nifojan wins, Luke P2, End Andrews in P3. Zinga the fastest lap, Dave Raptors in P5, then Robbo and Heischler DNFing earlier on.